Hey there. I've been getting questions around how do you start a money conversation with people that you care about. And so, what I want to do is give you some tips around how to do that because we realize that there are people, friends, or family who may not be ready to share or even listen when it comes down to money. But don't worry, I'm going to make this as simple as possible. I'm going to share 5 tips on starting the conversation with people you care about. Welcome to Money Talk with Devin Stubblefield, where we discuss things that affect your finances. Let's do it. Tip number 1, start with an open-ended question. Start the conversation with sincere concern and ask an open-ended question that is a question that can't be answered with a yes or no. Like, do you follow a budget? That's either a yes or a no. And that's not a great way to start a conversation about money. An open ended way is to ask, so how are you coming along with your buying that car that you always wanted? That question gets them into something that is meaningful to them. And it could be a car or whatever else that they may be desiring to purchase. These questions are a great way to get the other person to share their thoughts without feeling like they're being interrogated, because you're leading off about something that is really interesting and important to them. Tip number 2, share your own experiences. It's always a good thing to bond over shared experiences. And let's be real, we've all had some ups and downs when it comes to money. So why not share a story about how like you blew some of your bill money on a bubble tea addiction, or how you accidentally Venmoed your ex instead of a friend? Something that's relatable and will help the other person feel more comfortable opening up. Tip number 3, be non judgmental. Now, let's talk about this for a moment. We've all have different financial situations and opinions, and that's okay. But let's avoid sounding judgmental and critical of each other's choices and focus on the conversation. Listen, empathize, and don't make it feel like a trip to the principal's office, like there's some sort of reprimand coming as a result of what they say. Keep it cool. If we can do that, then chances are the conversation will flow and they'll share more information. Tip number 4, focus on the future. Nobody can do anything about the past, but we can certainly shape the future. So, so let's focus on how they and we can make the most out of our money. Ask questions like, if there was one thing that you could change about your financial situation, what would it be? Or, money means different things to different people. So, what's important about money to you? These questions are a great way to help them start thinking about achieving their dreams without feeling like they have to sacrifice their happiness. And that's a very important point. A lot of times, people that struggle with financial stuff or their own financial situations or spending or saving, they feel like there's some sort of thing that they're going to be missing out on. And so that's why I say people might feel like they have to sacrifice their happiness in order to meet some sort of financial goal. And that's not true. Tip number 5, offer resources. Most people will appreciate a helpful financial tool that will make things easier to understand or that helps them to figure out what works for them. I recommend the My Money Picture from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That tool is a great way to further the conversation. It helps bring clarity of the big picture of person's finances and points to additional resources that can help further their knowledge. It's a great tool to use with people that you want to help increase their financial well being. And when you feel the time is right, you can ask the person to complete the tool on their own or you can review it together. In my opinion, I think most people will thank you for it. So there you have it. Don't be afraid to start the money conversation. Again, inject some humor into it. Be relatable. Share something that is funny about your scenario. And most of all, let people know that you really care about their financial wellness. Remember, we're all in this together. We can all achieve financial stability and security by talking about the financial things that matter most. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Money Talk with Devin Stubblefield. Looking forward to having you back with us the next time.